Let's see what took place.
It is 0900 hours, Monday the 3rd of December, and a rupture to the floating roof of a tank has caused fuel to leak, resulting in a fire. The alarm is raised and process integration and emergency management services are notified. Willie Nell elaborates on the problem.
Well, we are simulating a sunken roof on the tank behind me, tank 101. It's only partially sunken to build in a degree of difficulty.
Emergency procedures are initiated. Emergency management services respond by sending vehicles to the scene. They park at a safe distance, size up the affected area and incident prior to placing equipment on site. Casualties are found on site and the services of occupational health are requested. They arrive on site and commence treatment of the casualties. The fire accident commander, in conjunction with the fire ground officer, planned the placement of equipment on site, after which firefighting commences, always under the watchful eye of observers who record every setup, every action, documenting non-conformances for discussion later. Emergency Management Area Leader, Pine Pinnar, tells us about a new piece of equipment, Bigfoot.
In the past, we would have not been able to extinguish this fire because we just did not have the resources. Now what you see behind you is Bigfoot. It's one of the biggest foam monitors currently outside America. We imported it from America, and what we're doing now is it's the first time that we'll be actually operating it here and teach all the people exactly how the deployment must go. And that's also why you'll find that the guys are taking time with the deployment. We want to make sure that it's correctly deployed. But even in a real situation, it will probably take an hour to an hour and a half to make sure your deployment is correct. Now at that stage, that's one bad thing for firemen. They are not trained to stand and watch a fire burning. You need that 1 to 1.5 hours to make sure your deployment is exactly right. Once you start putting foam onto the tank, you cannot stop. So our plan is to apply foam for at least 1 hour. That's why you'll see behind us the foam concentrate tankers that we have there. For this specific incident, we've got 78,000 liters of foam concentrate on hand. That is 16,000 more than what we really will need. But once you start firefighting on a tank, you cannot stop. If you stop, you will lose the fire totally. And you can imagine that at 20 Rand a liter of foam concentrate, you can't afford to waste it. This cannon will be throwing 1,620 liters per minute of foam concentrate. And I think we are privileged for our management to allow us to bring this technology into the plant.
After the exercise, time to discuss every aspect in detail and ensure that if a real emergency should arise, emergency personnel will not be found wanting.